Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here in our single-player world. We're in some very remote places right now, and I'll be explaining that very shortly. But either way, I've been having a wonderful time here. I'm glad to see everyone's having a good time, having the series going, kicking on solidly, getting some big stuff built, good things built. And in fact, that is exactly what has been happening between the little gap between the last episode and this episode right now. In fact, that forest, if you guys don't know, we're building a forest, and it's a magical forest. Well, not yet. Maybe in the future. But right now it's magical in the pretty way of it. In fact, here is a little bit of a sneak peek while we're going across this ocean here. And I'll explain what we're doing in the ocean. Why are we in the ocean? Who knows? But here, look at this. This is, I mean, sure, it's got some shaders, but one of the coolest little shots of what I'm looking at right now with the forest. But that's not actually what it looks like right now. I've done even more since that little piece over there. So there is some real good stuff to be shown off in that area. But that will be for, I think, the next episode. For this episode, we are going to a distant land. To the very end, being the end, and the very only end that is in this world. We are going to be going there, of course, to be getting some ender pearls, because while I've been building these trees, which, man, I gotta tell you, there is something about trees. If you guys don't build them, you're gonna have to get on it. It's seriously just, there's something about it. It's magical. It really is. Oh, I think I might overuse the word magical, but you guys know what I'm saying. Bam, get away from me, silverfish. There we go. All right, this is scary. Let's just make a run for it, and whoop. Are we good? Don't chase me in. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we're going to be building a little bit of an Enderman farm. Of course, I'm no expert in farms. I definitely am not, but I'm an expert in falling off ledges. So I think this meets a little bit of my expertise. So we've got ourselves stone, well, not stone, sorry, glass from a bunch of sand. That guy looked a little bit angry. Please do not hurt me, Enderman. Please. I can't afford to go and do this again. I don't want to do that trip. It's such a long trip. Sadly, the end isn't very close to everything else that we've got in the world. But here, look at this. We've got all the glass we've ever needed. I've even dyed some so we can have a little bit of color in it. Very plain colors, but I think they'll look good contrasted with the darkness of the end. Literally just the nothingness. It's going to be great. Because, I mean, hey, you know what? We're going to be doing a little bit of, I guess you call it redstone. We will do some proper redstone in the future. But I know I did say actually in the last comment section that I will be doing some redstone things in the world to make it look a bit more interactive and make it more interactive. I mean, there's a whole thing that exists in survival that we haven't touched. So I do want to get into a lot of redstone. In fact, rumor has it, this channel started with a lot of redstone stuff on it, but hey, let's see if we still got it. But yeah, of course, back to what were you doing? We've got the glass. We've got the water, because that's important. You see, bring two. Pro tip. Every time I bring one water bucket, I gotta go back. So I'm bringing two this time. Prismarine, because I thought that could be a cool block to work with. And the rest is all for the Il Mango Enderman farm. Sadly, I didn't think too far ahead and we didn't bring an anvil, but we've got enough iron to name one of these, because you can't just have a name tag. I know it would work, but yeah, we don't want to have an endermite bug not named anything. So here I'm going to go stash. In fact, before we stash everything, let's just go and get ourselves a little bit of an ender pearl from one of these guys. If we can please borrow one. Anyone got a spare pearl? You there. You, sir. Yes. Oh no, please don't tell me I look at others. I really don't want to fight you guys. This isn't the best of swords for a 1v1 battle. This will be great, though. Look at this. It's a sweeping edge 3. It's the only sweeping edge one that I had, which was kind of plain. It didn't have any flame or anything on it, or knockback. But we'll eventually go into actually getting ourselves this pro god sword for this thing. But for now, it's just this. So, to be safe, because I am going to probably, absolutely derp up here. Every time one of these guys jumps, it's so scary. There we go. We just get rid of everything. Look at that. Nice jam-packed chest. I was thinking it may very well have been smart for us to have got the elytra along with some firework rockets, but yeah, it's not happening. So, bucket of water. Let's go off of here, because of course going off the platform makes a lot of sense. Is this platform an even number or is it an odd number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, did Minecraft actually have an odd numbered thing for me? Oh man, they shouldn't have. They never have. Like, so many buildings are even numbered. I haven't even had a look at the new buildings, but so many of them are even numbered. I just assumed that would be even numbered. So that there, let's also grab some stuff because we're gonna have to go up and then back down and then back up again. Prismarine. We've actually got a lot of prismarine, so I'm really not worried about wasting it. And yeah, I guess we just keep going down. Although, you know what? Let's just go for it. We'll deal with the bottom when we get there. All right, so can I go out here? Like this. This is so scary because you don't know if you're going up or down. There we go. Whew. And then we just keep placing these here. So tell you what, I'll go ahead, place things down. The fear is making me shiver. It's crazy. In fact, I got nothing to lose. So let's just go for it. Except for my my record of, I think, 2 deaths. Is it 1 death or 2 deaths? I don't even know. We'll have to check that out. But I don't plan on adding any more to that number. And we've got a whole bunch of cool building to do because I don't want this farm to just look like a plain farm. So I'll be back once we've derped up or something. 52 minutes, 0 derps. I gotta tell you guys, this is a new record. I think. It's exactly 52 minutes. Might I add that. This is what we've got. Look at this. Fantastic work. I think so. It's just so, it looks, in fact, kind of Enderman-like. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the weird angle, if I zoom in, look at that. That little eye there, unintentionally, and that one there, look like Enderman eyes. A little bit. If you squint, get like a correct angle on it. But either way, it's looking mighty, mighty fine. We've been doing a lot of work in this hour, just kind of putting everything together. It's really a simple farm. If you guys don't know, by the way, I may as well go through a little bit of explaining this farm. Well, are we even falling down? This is like the slowest fall I've ever done. Which actually makes me think, slow falling, the potions don't have the, I think I've got 0 phantom encounters on this world, but they actually could have been kind of useful for us over here. Okay, there we go, we're good. Let's run. But this farm, if you guys want to catch up with what it's about and how it works, I'm not going to go into how it works exactly, like the technical things, but I guess I'll do a quick explanation once we do it. Besides, it's going to be very self-explanatory when you see what happens, but if you guys do not know this farm, it is Ilmango's Enderman farm. That's it. That's what these guys are. And if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description, of course. If you guys don't know Ilmango, you got to go say what's up to him. Got to go check out his videos. He's got a ton of these things. Very, very well known in the Minecraft community, of course. And in fact, pass him on our love. Say what's up. He sends people our way on Twitch all the time, and I've got to tell you guys, you got to go and say thank you to him. He's a top guy. But either way, if you guys want to find out, go check that out. The most informative video out there. But what we are going to do now is potentially a fair bit of derpage. Before we actually go up here, we've got to quickly grab some stuff. So first of all, let's do what I didn't do, which is 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Come on. Why is this not placing? Okay, that was a bit weird. I should have got those placing. So we'll put an anvil down here. In fact, an anvil is going to be useful in the end anyway, once we've got like an enchanting setup and all that. So really not a loss. Yeah, will I ever learn my lesson? Putting things on the edge, when I break them, they're going to fall off into the void. That always happens. First rule of Minecraft. So let's go and get one of these. And we're going to call this Bug 1. Let's just call it Bug. I've got a good feeling about this. No need for numbers. I don't think we're going to go on any others. So we need that. And then also another thing that we need to get, which I did not get, is one of these because we need to catch Bug over there. So that stuff is all good. Let's get rid of these just in case we do fall into the void. By the way, look at this. This is way better than the one I was using before. Sharpness 5. They helped me get all these. Very, very cool stuff. I'll just chuck the rest of that in there. That seems good. Those are coming with me. And we're going to go up and we're going to secure Bug. And actually, one last thing. Get rid of that. Bam. All right. We're going to secure Bug and make sure he's all safe. No Enderman can get to him. And most importantly, we're going to look out for our safety because that's inevitably what's going to fail us. So there, and up. Actually, is this the right height? Let's just double check. Yeah, that is correct. All right, so what's going to happen is we need to collect Bug in a minecart, drop the minecart right over there. However, it gets a little bit more interesting because, in fact, let me just check this out. Yeah, it gets a little bit more interesting because I'm changing this up to fix up what I found to be an issue in the last world, which was the fact that whenever we had, well, our equivalent of bug in the world, this over here, let me just get rid of that. This over here would lose bug because the Enderman would come in, attack, bam, dead. So yeah, we gotta have to do something about that. But let's just go out here, and I've got a plan, so that's fine. It's not complicated. In fact, why am I doing that? I could just do that right over there. It's not complicated. It's just a little bit of a thing that I got to tell you guys, because else if you guys are following along or something, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna tell me I've done something wrong, which I guess I have, but maybe not. So okay, let's just get rid of that. All right, so here it is. First attempt. I'm gonna go ahead and create a little room to trap this guy in. I can't remember what the best way was. I think it is that we go too tall like this. A ladder would probably be the best solution, but I don't think we are smart enough to do that. So we're just gonna do this right here and see if we can catch our future bug. So there, some rails down there, one of these. In fact, we'll put this down once we've got a guy over here. So first one. Okay. Now, what we're looking for, let's just eat, keep our health up. What we're looking for is an endermite, but in particular, we need to get one that's going to be name tagged. We're going to need to get it in a minecart, and then we're also going to need to go ahead and get it stuck over there. So there's quite a bit of stuff. I found out that I always thought it was a 1 in 8 chance. It's a 1 in 20 chance of us actually getting one. So yeah, we're probably going to be doing this for a little bit. So I'll come back, of course, once we've got one. We've got ourselves 11 plus 8, still got 19 left. So odds are we should get it in this batch around here. I think I had 23 or something to start, but let's see how that goes. Can we call bug? Not quite. Okay, let's be smart about this. Don't want to go in there. It's gonna bite my toes. Come on back out here, buddy. Don't be scared. Not like me. There we go. All right, bug. I don't want to have to number you, so please can you cooperate? In fact, now here's just a little thing. Now that we got bug, oh, can we actually get this to help us? I don't think this will work. I think we actually need to have a 4-block area, maybe. Let's just try it out. It's not actually a difficult thing to do. But yeah, if we didn't name tag bug right there, that could have been, well, bug could have left us in like, in fact, please have a block below there. In fact, do we have a block on the other side here? We do. Okay, good. I just don't want it to fall off the edge. Yes. Okay, thank goodness. Just gotta make sure that we do this right. So how do we get this guy into here? There? Around like that, maybe? Okay, yeah, that works. That's how you do it. Exactly like that. So we have to bring it down here. So we get rid of that. Put that over there, and one of these around here. And is that it? No. I don't think we can get this right. I don't know if there is. We might have to go get a piston. Let's run in like an absolute idiot. No, dang it, bug, you too quick for me. Okay, yeah. We'll have to go get a piston to push this in because it's got to fall on that little slab there. And we'll just put a slab in over here. Is that a slab block? That's yeah, that's a half slab block. There. Yeah, that's it. All right, so you guys kind of get the picture either way. Let me go put one of these over here. We can't have a single Enderman spawn right now, or this is the end of bug, at least. And we will have to start numbering him and give him some brothers and sisters. But I think that's good. The other thing that I do want to do while we're at it, while we're up here, and I will probably come back in the future to actually make this toggleable so you can switch it on and off. Just because my experience from our last farm was kind of like if we did have an on and off switch, it would have made our life a lot easier. And I don't want to do it just with redstone lamps. I want to do it with prismarine in like a piston toggle. Ooh, ouch, that hurt. Oof. But yeah, piston toggle, but we'll get into that in the future. Let's go ahead, get that, and I do want to get some. In fact, next time we go over to the overworld, which I haven't had to make a single trip yet, I want to grab a little bit more. Oh, is that only 11? Yeah. I want to grab a little bit more of building blocks for this because I thought I had what I wanted, and that was blue stained clay. Blue terracotta, that's it. I keep forgetting about the change of the name. Blue terracotta in here. I know that combo of this, a bit of, well, being prismarine and stone, like that, and a bit of that, like that. Let's just try this out. And a little bit of blue terracotta can look really, really good. So a bit of that, and maybe we'll just put in some of this over here, there, and there. Now imagine if we put a little bit of blue in there. It'd look real cool. So we'll just go for like a weird pattern like this for the sake of having a weird pattern. Just so it's a bit more pretty. Even though we don't see it, we just want it to be a bit more interesting if we did happen to fly over, or just if we made a map or something like that. I think it's worthwhile to do. So I'll go ahead, get that going. I'll get Bug in his place, and then we can go and see these ridiculous amounts of experience and ender pearl drops that we're about to get. Here we are, guys, pushing on very, very well. In fact, it hasn't been that long considering we've messed around, being me. I've had to do not one, but 2 trips to the overworld after, no, not again. Oh, dang it, I've just gone up there. I just fell off the edge here. I've just pillared my way back up and I'm going down again. But yeah, we had to do 2 trips. The first trip was for the piston and the terracotta, which I did end up getting, the blue terracotta. It's already in, it's actually looking really good. I'll show you guys that now. But the other trip was for the piston, because guess what? The first trip ended up being just for the blue terracotta because someone forgot to get the piston while they were there. In fact, I had to get redstone to make a piston. So yeah, that was a lot of fun going backwards again, but that's all right. We made it. We made it. We're gonna have to do a lot more trips in the future. Let's tell you. Well, I'll tell you that. All right, so there we go. Their Bug is in. I've gone ahead, used a piston. I thought I had a genius idea with the shulker box actually, which I did bring. Which we actually had to go back to Bluebird's Bay and also Spiritwood. So we did a bit of adventuring while we were outside of this. But look at this. Look how cool this looks. I told you. You know what? I told you it's a good look. This is what's going to be something like this, I guess, will be the floor down there. I want to do, it feels sort of like if I had to call it, and in fact, this is giving me so many ideas, and I've got to just say, Jansey, stop with the ideas. You got a lot of ideas, and you need to just build other ideas. Because like there's so many things I wish I could build, but not enough time. But one of the things, and tell me what you guys think about this. I mean, maybe if we do really like this idea a lot, we can go and explore it. Because I haven't seen it done properly, like ever, and I would love to do it. Maybe in creative, maybe people have done it, but in survival for sure, I haven't seen it before. And that is doing a proper end decoration, like tell a story in the end. How about that? How we say we tell a story in the end by building, for instance, end monuments like this, like an end civilization that doesn't exist anymore. Something along those lines. I really like it. The architecture we could add into that. We could make, like, the cool thing is, because it bears zero resemblance to reality. Like there's nothing at all that exists like it. We could really take as many liberties as we like with it and get away with it, which is super, super cool. Bug, I'll leave that torch. Bug doesn't like the, it's not a bed bug, so gotta keep the lights on. But let's just do something like this. There. And by the way, for people wondering, why are there 2 of these pieces of wool? It's because people are intelligent and they tell me to put these on so that you don't end up getting Endermen teleporting over there. Very smart move, and that is in fact what they are there for. So yeah, we've got that. Now, let's hope this is not the last time we see Bug. Bug, what are you doing? Oh, that's off. I thought that was it, but no, it's the same color practically. Chip me out there. Be playing games with me, buddy. All right, so here, this could be the moment that we have all been waiting for. The moment that I derp up, of course. But I think it actually is not that. I think it's the moment that we send the Enderman out. I think this is far away enough. I want to actually, let's just be one, like, extra sure, because we really don't want to have to go ender pearling in and messing around to get another bug. So, that's, yeah. Good. So I'm going to jump up there. No, I won't, because of course, yeah, there is a piece of stuff in front of me. What we're going to do is we're going to use a piston to push Bug in just a little bit. So it's a little bit further back. How do we do this? Can we go up here? Yeah, let's do it the smart way. So if we go up here and we put a piston in, I think this won't work, the angle that we're at. So yeah. We got to get it facing that way. Basically, I just want to push that guy back over there. All right, looks like it's stuck there. It's not going to be doing anything at all, but that's fine. We'll continue on. We'll be fine. I think if it happens, the inevitable, it happens. But let's just go and secure this guy up again. Another one of those there. And just put these back to where they are. Because, of course, if you guys don't know, Endermen bump them sometimes. And because, obviously, Minecraft is Minecraft. And, yeah, there's no aim involved, really, from these monsters. As long as you're in the bounding box, you're gonna get hit. Oh, no. We gotta go back up there. Actually, luckily we noticed that. That could very well have been something I might have skipped and then sat down at the bottom wondering, why are things hitting it? There we go. But yeah, just because, of course, the bounding box runs into that, bam, if they intersect, things aren't gonna go too well for little bug. I'll tell you that much. In fact, I'm kind of wondering how we're gonna make our escape up here. We got some ender pearls. Let's get rid of this here. I know it seems like a really wacky way of doing this. And it is, to be completely honest. Oh yeah, we gotta clear this area up. In fact, hold up, I'll be back. I've got to just slab this area over here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ender pearl up, ender pearl down, and hopefully we can get away before the endermen spawn and we get trapped with their like big stampede over here. Best get prepared to start learning to pearl because the time has arrived. Let's go over there. First pearl. Right, this is the moment. By the way, I don't have enough carpet to do this whole way, so the chances are the endermen are going to still spawn around here. Oh, look at that. Bug's brother. Hey, how you doing? Inevitable bug number one. What we are going to do is we're going to go up there. This is the plan, all right? We're going to pearl up at an angle such as that, all right? Now, hopefully that doesn't overshoot it. Hopefully we don't fall off the edge. Beautiful, perfect. This is looking good. This is looking fine. So what we have to do is we have to remove all of these, and then what will inevitably happen is endermen should start spawning here. This is a slightly larger platform, by the way, than the one shown in the video, of course. So let's go there. This will probably work quite well. The only thing that might be a problem is that there, but I think it definitely will work. I just wonder what the lack of efficiency will be in this. Okay, that's a good sign. Gosh, this is see, now I'm gonna have to have a stare off with that guy over there. And if I move one of these here, I hope, do they spawn there? No. There we go. Okay, and there, and oh, I'm gonna remove these two. This is gonna come back to bite me in the butt so badly. Okay, never mind. Bit bug in the butt. All right, here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. Look at all these! What is the F3 screen saying? Dang it, this is so much harder. Looks easy right now, doesn't it? Right, when you look at what I'm looking at, it's not that easy because guess what? My recording software puts a little bit of like numbers up there. So now let me try and work out, where is the E? This is impossible. I think it's at 7481, the only number I cannot read out of everything. 74 out of 81, that's a lot of stuff there. All right, 74 out of 81, you guys are going down. Hold up one second. Once I've got this prepared, you guys are going down. Sweeping edge. All right, 23 levels, 5 ender pearls. Oh, swipe. Oh. Again. Look at all these. We have done it, guys. This is fantastic. 9 ender pearls. I still actually have to hook up the side pieces here because I've got a cool system that's planned for once we do have a proper way of getting these items out here, but pretty much right now we've just got a chest. If I get it the correct angle, I think we'll be able to see it, I think. Can we go here? How do I get to it? Yeah, I'm really good at thinking these things through, aren't I? But you gotta believe me, there is a chest, and it contains all of the ender pearls we've ever needed in our life, and it just doesn't want to show itself. How about that? We just maintain that. Right, maybe if I do something like that. Oh, this is so bad. Can I get that? No? Yeah, I can. Okay. So that's all that caught, but they don't all go to one spot, so I'm expecting that to not be too much. And also, there isn't any looting on this, but this is gonna make our tree cutting and making and everything so much easier. In fact, these things, I swear by these, you know, I feel like they don't get enough love, and we're gonna show you these ender pearls. They're beautiful things for people who don't have mending on their elytra, and in general, they're just so good for building. But I think we have done so well today, guys. thank you so much for joining me here today. I've had a blast actually doing something a little bit different from building. It's kind of cool to step away, do something different. Tell me what you guys think about this area, and also like what you guys want to do with it. Of course, I can add in it's an empty slate. Next episode, we're out in the green world, of course. Yep, there's a problem. We're out there doing our normal thing, and that will be all. So I will see you guys in the next episode.